Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be reviewing the New Balance Fresh Foam X Recovery in the Concrete and Castlerock colorway. This is one of the first production clog models from New Balance, and it was designed with marathon and workout recovery use in mind. But of course, a lot of people thought of these as a good lifestyle shoe and an alternative to shoes like the Yeezy Foam Runner, Crocs, and other clog shoes. After getting these in hand, I gotta say these are pretty comfortable, and I think they work well for an easy on-off lifestyle model as well as workout recovery for your feet. As usual, I'll be doing a full overview of the shoe as well as an on-feet look, as well as my thoughts and opinions on sizing, comfort, quality, and overall design of the shoe. Starting with the box, the Fresh Foam X Recovery in the Concrete and Castlerock colorway comes in the standard red and white New Balance Performance box with a white NB logo on the top, as well as some New Balance branding in white around the box. There's not too much to say about the materials and composition of the shoe. As you can see, for the majority of the shoe, it's made out of a light gray injection molded foam, and the outsole features some rubber pods for some traction and stability. The front and I guess toe box area of the shoe, of course, is made out of the light gray foam and has 4 holes for breathability. The side of the shoe has various curves as well as an N logo with a hole at the top, and moving towards the ankle area of the shoe, you get more curves as well as 1 hole. The very back of the shoe features a curved design as well as an NB logo in the very middle, and the medial side of the shoe is the same as the lateral side of the shoe in terms of color and design. The main opening of the shoe is nice and wide, which makes it very easy to slip your feet in and out for easy on-off. The foam obviously is very flexible and easily fits around your feet. The inside of the shoe has an interesting honeycomb pattern design that wraps around the entirety of your feet on the inside. One interesting thing about these clogs is that they have a removable insole that's made entirely out of Fresh Foam X, and you can also see a piece of the insole on the outsole of the shoe. As you can see, it has Fresh Foam X branding debossed into it. To remove the outsole, you simply press on this outer button, and then you can grab the entire foam insole and then pull it out like this. As you can see, it is a pretty thick insole. It has this almost scale-like design, and right here is that little nub that is exposed to the outsole of the shoe, and the insole has Fresh Foam X Recovery branding debossed in the back heel area as well as a textured pattern. As I said, it's relatively thick, it's very flexible and very squishy. Once the insoles are taken out, you just get the bare gray foam. I suppose you could wear the Fresh Foam X Recoveries without the insoles, but that would defeat the purpose of the Fresh Foam technology. And lastly, moving on towards the outsole of the shoe, of course you have the bare gray foam with some texture to them, as well as some darker gray rubber pods to add more traction and stability. And an interesting detail is that on this pod of foam, you have 09 debossed into it, and that is actually the size. So of course, depending on your size, you're gonna get your size number debossed on this pod right here. So now that the overview of the shoes out of the way, I'll lace these up and I'll show you how they look on feet. When it comes to sizing for the Fresh Foam X Recoveries, like most Crocs, clogs, and slides, these only come in whole sizes like size 8, 9, and 10, and no half sizes like 8.5, 9.5. I'm a true size 9.5, so I got these in a size 9, and they fit me well. My toes pretty much reach the top of the shoe, so they fit me almost perfectly. Of course, there is a bit more wiggle room given the fact that they are a clog. I can imagine if you're a true size 9 instead of a 9.5, there might be a little extra room in the toe box, but of course with all clog-like shoes, the sizing isn't necessarily going to be on point. I definitely recommend going with your whole size equivalent. So for example, if you're a size 9 or 9.5, go with the size 9. If you're a size 10 or 10.5, go with the size 10. And these do not come in wider or narrower widths. For my 3-factor comfort rating for the New Balance Fresh Foam X Recovery, I give it a 9 out of 10 for softness, a 3 out of 10 for firmness, and a 5 out of 10 for midsole shape and support. These were designed with cushioning in mind, and the full-length Fresh Foam X insole/midsole combination means that they are very soft and squishy on feet, and of course they're meant to kind of massage and cushion your feet for recovery purposes after, say, a long marathon or a long workout. Of course, because they are very soft and squishy, they don't have too much firmness or stability on feet. And in terms of the midsole shape, I gave it a 5 out of 10 because it's just relatively average, nothing to write home about, nor is it really a bad design. It's relatively flat, which is to be expected of a clog, and they also lack arch support, so of course it's not the most supportive midsole shape in the world. I personally think, in contrast to clogs and slides, these are miles ahead in terms of comfort. Of course, these do retail for $99, which is a significant price difference in contrast to standard slides and things like Crocs. Most of the money is going to the Fresh Foam X midsole-insole combination, and if you're looking for a very soft and squishy lifestyle shoe or recovery shoe, I'd definitely say the Fresh Foam X Recovery does what it's advertised. In terms of quality and craftsmanship, of course there's not too much to talk about since it's all synthetic materials. It's just injected molded foam. I had no craftsmanship issues, and of course I do only have a limited time with these, so only time will tell how these hold up, but the foam feels relatively solid. Of course it's gonna be squishy and flexible, as is the nature of the foam, and for the fact that it needs to mold to your feet, but I feel like these will last a while as long as you're not doing anything too intense with them. Overall, I think this is a solid entry into the clog croc market from New Balance. So what do you guys think of the New Balance Fresh Foam X Recovery? I'd definitely like to know down in the comments. So that's gonna do it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials. Check out the Intelligent site for more New Balance content and guides. If you really love the review, please consider leaving a super thanks in the tip jar below, and thanks for watching.